We have a question from Melissa Ann. She says, what peptides are good for Candida? So before you answer that question, I'm starting to think that everybody is being told that they have Candida, and in fact they may. I think Candida is one of the culprits associated with protecting children from getting asthma, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But if they have too much, then it's a problem. So talk about Candida kind of topically, about your opinion of it, and then are there any peptides that are good if someone has overgrowth?
So we have to remember that Candida is a normal bug that lives in our intestines to some degree. It's not going to be around to a high degree. The problem is you've allowed overgrowth of that, usually by antibiotic use, recurrent antibiotic use, or by if you're under a particular amount of stress. Now your cortisol has caused that sort of increased inflammation in the wall of the intestine. Those bugs love that, and so the Candida will overgrow in response to that situation. So if you're eating too much sugar, and I'm talking not about fruits and vegetables, I'm talking about sugar,
right.
If you're doing that, or alcohol, we forget about that being a big contributor. So if you're doing that, probably you do have an overgrowth of Candida. The problem with treating Candida is you can't treat the Candida. You got to replace the things that are missing. And so we have to go back to healing the gut lining and replacing the things that are missing. So again, I'm going to say getting those patients to eat properly is probably number one. Working on their emotional situation, whatever that situation is, getting them to set better boundaries with people or work in their lives. And then we're going to probably have them, they're going to start working on their gut. I might start with doing something like prebiotic fiber, trying to get their intestinal bugs to stay around. You're eating it whatever you eat throughout the day. And so I'm trying to get those good intestinal bugs to stay around. You got to give them foods they like, which is prebiotic fiber. The goal is 35 grams a day. If you're not taking in 35 grams a day as a woman, 45 as a man sometimes, then you're probably not getting enough. And they're easy sources. Any crunchy vegetable, chia and flax seeds, raspberries, the fuzzy shell on a kiwi, you can throw that in your smoothie in the morning. All of those are great sources. And there's a lot that are available powdered.